talk about feeling able, right? It's being able to try things because your body feels comfortable. So, anyways, warmed up today with this thing. I skated 2 times earlier today, 2 hours total, and I was feeling very sore. Not sore, I would just say like fatigued. Um, so if I'm gonna skate a third session, I'm thinking about how I can feel able, right? Be efficient while skating because otherwise I'm just gonna be trying tricks and with very fatigued movements, and it's gonna be working against me because I'm not really learning nothing if I'm in that stress fight or flight state, right? So, anyways, I did that. Just kind of warming up. I kind of warmed up already on the little ledge over there. Make sure I can pop comfortably. Um, I started trying to kickflip back tail, so I'm kind of stuck on that. And I want to land it. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then we'll get to talking still. Excuse the cameraman; he's trying to put it on a tripod. Put you on a tripod. All right, then. And just kick it back. So rookie mistake. I put some very like thin, slippery socks. So the friction, like, there's how do you say? There's very little friction grip. There's no grip. Like, I feel like my foot's just sliding and it's hard for me to get the board feel. So that's kind of a bummer. That just means I'm not gonna be trying anything too crazy, setting myself up for failure. There's very little board feel. But I need to get this. Because that's a trick that I feel like I have pretty comfortably now to try. And I should have regardless of the, quality of the shoes or the board. This board's actually snapped. I snapped it today. I don't know if oh right here. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it, but it's like a little crack there. Um, like I said, I'm skating a competition on Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I think Friday. We'll see how I do. But I'm just really trying to stay consistent, but also not go very blinded and just think that me practicing um, the hardest tricks is gonna set me up, right? I need to make sure I can have that conditioning still. Very low risk, but smart. Whoa. Damn. That kind of gave me a whiplash. I was 1,000% sure I was gonna land that one. So confident. But it's a very little grip. My shoe is new, so I just flicked it way harder than I should have. It's important to make sure that, at least for me, mentally, to just understand the situation I'm in, which is snapboard, socks are slippery. Um, I've skated 2 times already today, so I can't expect much. But I can still have fun. I can still get a board feel for everything in the park. Look at what I can do instead of thinking about, oh damn, I can't skate the stairs or the rails or the launch because I love skating that. Um, just being open to trying different things out and exploring my ability under this state, I guess. It's kind of weird. It feels like more poppy. I don't know if it's because it's a little colder, it's not hot. When it's super hot, the board gets kind of in a way damped or just very soft. Right now it feels way more reactive. Probably because it's slightly bent in. I don't know. So that felt good. That fake heel flip. Let's see if I can do a quick nollie flip. It went in no slide. Contest make. Let's see. You see, with this setup, I'm not gonna try skating fast. I feel there's a sense of instability with the setup, so I just take that into account really. Leaned in too forward. No, come on. How do you want to stay over there? But I'm talking. Look, a lot of times I say lean into that front foot. I don't mean lean in front of the nose. I mean lean onto the truck and those bolts and possibly that leg. But your weight should always be here because that's where you're gonna be able to leverage your hip, your the rest of your body to turn. When you're standing up straight, it's hard to control. Do this without risking injury, I guess, or just fails. You want to be positioned in a way where you're going to be able to control your body, your biomechanics, your body's mechanics. Ooh. I think I should clean it up, huh? Okay. They're a good one. Like, one. Uh, I want to play this game with me. Like, I can only, with myself, I can only try a trick in a contest if I have it 80% of the time. I think that's pretty fair. Pretty fair. Like for every 10 tries, if I get 8 of them, then yeah. I lean too back. I'm feeling a little kind of like dizzy in a way. Um, I haven't ate. That could be something. I need to pee. There's no restrooms though. Feel like a little lightheaded. Probably need some electrolyte replenishment. Who knows? But just giving myself more time to breathe. I was leaned to. I'm supposed to be here. I was over here and popping out. But I still gave it a try. Okay. That was wild. That was horrible. Everything about that. I just need to land it one more. I landed on my heel. Bonus. Bonus one. All right. Honestly, now I'm a little fatigued. Let's go. So before, not before. I would say like year 1 of 5. I didn't understand the fact that I just needed to recover. I thought the session was over once I sat down for the first time. But then I realized that your body actually has a lot in it. It just also has it just also needs its time to recover, right? So keep that in mind. Go to the skate park ready to sit down. Have a snack with you. Maybe right now, if I had a little fruit, like those little cutie oranges, I'd have that right now. Drink some water. Unfortunately, I don't have either of those because I wasn't prepared. Even though I'm telling you to be prepared. But I also knew coming over here. Also, I live close. I knew coming over here that I'm not gonna be skating very intensely, right? So obviously, just prepare for the session accordingly if you can. Um, and you have a lot more. Like, don't get comfortable just here. I get it. You can be here socializing. That's cool. I do it all the time. Um, but you have a lot in you. You know, I'm saying this because many times I sat down, started talking, and I let the time go because I thought that I wasn't able to skate no more. But if you just give yourself that opportunity to try again and warm up once more, 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna find yourself into a whole new session. So just be open to that, and I think it'll be good for you because if you consistently apply that to your own, skating, you're gonna find that progression comes much more easier. You're gonna be more consistent, and this is just because at the end of the day, you get more reps and you get more um, tries doing the tricks you like. You get another opportunity to explore other tricks that you might have wanted to try, but when you have all this energy, you just want to go for your hardest tricks. So yeah, explore your ability on the second part of the session, I guess. But yeah, it's so nice out here. It just becomes a little hectic when the silence or like people are just heckling, I guess. Like if you guys were in the live when I was at Mariachi Plaza, there's some activity happening there. So that kind of ruins it sometimes, but it's okay. You can still enjoy the skate park. Quickly walk around. Is anyone on there? No. Damn, lives. Quickly walk. All right. Let's see. First track. I wanted to over rotate. It's always been a slight like oh I've always what do you say? I don't even know. I don't brain part. I get very finicky and twitchy whenever I land the trick. Weird. I'm like, okay, let's keep going regardless. And then I just start trying random things because I'm like, oh, why not? Like, let's see how long I can get this, keep the streak going, which is cool, but sometimes it's pretty dangerous. And you end up trying something you were not ready for. It's your body. Um, Gracias. So I think we're gonna end this right now. But if you haven't checked out my Instagram, check it out. I'm doing something with not something with. I'm doing something on the school platforms, it's like a community builders type of thing. I just want to provide a lot of educational information in there, and we'll see how it grows. But till next time.